Yo guys, what's up? I'm with Petey Magic. Now, as most of you know, on the Facebook page, I asked you guys recently, what kind of stuff would you like to see? And they said everyday magic. And what's really cool right now is I'm going to get Petey right now to go and perform to some people just using everyday objects. So we're here in a coffee shop, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf here in Ho Chi Minh.
Perfect to have it in a coffee shop. There's so many things around you can use.
And it just shows you that you don't always need cards on you. And I wanted to do this on purpose because I want anyone like you to go out and actually amaze people with stuff they have on them. And we're going to be able to get a good bunch of tricks and a good entertainment factor and wow factor for them. So I'll make running.
Like staff running around everywhere.
Yeah. So let's get into it. You're up.
Let's go to the prep bar. Boom. So we're here at the prep bar in Coffee Bean B, Texaco, District 1, Ho Chi Minh City, So Gone, Vietnam. Earth. The Milky Way. The Milky Way.
Now right now, as you can see, just get a shot of this, we have got many different objects here.
Napkins, forks, plastic straws, other straws, sugar, cups.
There's enough fruit and magic here you could get at least do a five-minute show.
So I'm going to be teaching you a couple of things, but I'm going to perform it first. I'm going to use straws today and maybe a couple of napkins. Okay? We can, you know what, there's already a napkin over there. I'm going to leave these napkins back here. Let's go over here. Hi guys, how are you? Vertical, horizontal, it's close. I'm going to wrap this around here. Yeah. Can you hold one hand here? Yeah. And your other hand hold here. Don't let go, okay? Now watch. Right here. I'm going to wrap this around here. Is that around there?
Yeah.
Yes. Plastic, right? What happens when I rub plastic? It gets warm, yes? Hold tight, don't let go. Watch. Watch. Just rub. Just like this, watch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Theatre. This is my pose. This week on Sunday Theatre we're going to talk about the revelation between... No, we're not going to talk about anything. We're going to go straight into it, guys. We've got the straw melted trick. I like to call it melted because actually it looks like you're melting two straws into each other. So you got one tied up to the other and it melts right through. So if you watch the performance video, you would have seen me have one straw vertical, one straw horizontal. Okay, I'll do it one more time first and then we'll break it down for you. So from here, this straw gets wrapped around like this, and then this straw gets wrapped around here, and basically from there they can melt out. Okay, that's the quick way, but I want to show you how to present it in a way where it's very, very magical. I'm going to get JJ to come in on this shot so he can help me with the explanation. Nice G-Star jeans, by the way, mate.
Yeah, thanks, man. G-Star. G-Star War.
Thank you to Kartik and his wife.
And Amsterdam. Property of Kmart.
Property of Kmart. All right, now JJ, you love this trick.
I love this trick and I'm very glad that you are... Hello, everyone. Hopefully I get up. I'm very glad that we're teaching this on the channel. I was hesitant because, like, a lot of people don't realize with your stuff is that people think this might be only for a chuck away. You do this in your corporate shows.
Yeah, I do it in my corporate show because I'm always cocktail roving around those functions and there's always straws lying around. And when you pick up something that isn't a prop from your suitcase and you're picking it up from the table and you perform with it, that's where the magic is really powerful.
Yeah, and I've seen you do it and it gets really strong reactions. And what I like what Petey does, he really sells it right. I think this is a strong effect and he sells it right, and I'm really excited that you're happy to teach it here.
Not a problemo.
And I'm a baby today because I'm rolling with the very shaved, very shaved style.
Now, if they watch the performance video, I'll just break it down real quickly.
Okay.
You have one straw vertical, one straw horizontal. Okay.
I also brought this for different colours.
Yes. I'll. Is this? Are you going to leave the wrapper on there?
Yeah, so they can see the difference of.
Well, what we'll do is I'll just go through it real quickly again.
Okay. So they need two straws.
Two straws. Can you just hold on to the two ends there?
These ones?
Yep. Don't let go. I'm just going to wrap this one around here.
Yep.
Like that. And then I massage the center a little bit, and it should be able to melt right through. Okay.
So, like, you know what? It's so visual, and it's like Are you even doing, is there even a move in this?
There is a move. Now,
You can't even tell.
you can't tell because it's the way you present it and the way you word it. Now, what I've done is, while I'm telling JJ that I'm wrapping the straws around, I've actually unlocked them. It looks like it's wrapped. Now, the easiest way to explain it, I have to turn around because you need to see it from the magician's point of view, okay?
Do you want to use this for?
Yes, actually we'll use this.
So firstly, guys, get 2 straws. That's probably going to help.
So one is vertical, one is horizontal. Now, the horizontal is closest to you, okay? Keep the vertical closest to the audience. Now, if you find the center and make a cross, that's where it's going to look. But what I want you guys to actually do is sort of come down a little bit here, okay? Just so you have a bit of slack so you can wrap it around. So from my view, this should be your view too. I want you to come down to about there, okay? Now you're going to pinch it here, right? And then you're going to tell the audience that you're going to, actually, you know what? Can I get you to come around here? And JJ, you're the audience here.
Okay.
And I'll get
Cameraman.
our Free Magic Live
Styles.
cameraman. Okay.
We'll keep it real.
So
We'll keep it
this.
very real for you.
Okay. So now you guys can see.
How's the shot? You good? Sin? Good?
Yep.
Cool.
So vertical here, horizontal closest to the magician. So that'll sit like this. Now the first thing you wrap is the is the vertical straw.
Okay.
Okay, vertical straw, and it's got to go on the right side of the cross. So you're not going to go here. You're going to go on this side of the cross. Okay, very important. So it goes. You're going to say, I'm going to wrap the vertical around the horizontal. So then they see that it's actually around. If you want, you can do a little spin around. Goes, is that really around there? Audience will say yes.
And am I holding this at the same time?
Not yet. And then I say, can I borrow one of your hands? Yep, hold that tight. Tell them not to let go, and the other hand hold that tight. Okay, and be careful. Some people do hold it tight, and this will slip out. So you might want to just keep a finger balanced here, so it sort of just stays like this. Next important move, very important. This horizontal will go around the vertical. It actually goes around about one time in a little bit. But when I perform it, I say twice, and it sells it as twice. Now you got to remember, the right side of the horizontal, you're gonna go this way. Okay, come around towards you, not this way. If you go that way, you're actually going to lock it. You go this way and in and above here.
Cool.
That has actually unlocked the straws. Okay. Now in performance mode, this is what I say. Okay, now I'm going to take the horizontal and I'm going to wrap it around here twice. See, I say twice. Even though it's not twice, you say twice, it sells. Why? Because when you do this, people see, they count that as one. It's only a half circle.
Yep.
I'm going to wrap this around here. See, when you say here, they think it's one revolution.
Yeah.
And then twice. They think it's twice.
Very strong, very strong.
Now, this is a bit where if you're gutsy, then you can do what I do. I actually let go of this completely. Sometimes if you get a smaller straw, it will unlock straight away and you don't want that. So I do this, and sometimes I subtly pull on it just so they get a feel, oh, it's stuck. Then my hands come back in, my 4 fingers here come up, sort of slightly cover here because you need to mold this out. Your thumb will come here and you start rubbing. And I always say, what happens when you rub plastic together? It heats up, it gets warm, it melts. This slot down here, you're going to push that forward a little bit so it can come out easier to here. And you keep rubbing, and right now it's about to unlock. And when it unlocks, you can feel it. You can feel a little bit of a snap, but I still hold it in place. And I pretend to pull like it's still stuck in there.
Behind so they can see. So it's basically already
It's basically unlocked, it's there, see? But it's like this. But I'm pretending that it's still in, and you mold and mold. I used to do this. I used to just pull it, and you hear a click. That's okay, but what's better is if you mold it and let it come out silently. Like no sound at all. And then immediately open this up, that is still one, and hand it out to them.
That's nice.
Okay, so I'll do it one more really quickly.
And let's do it. You want to do it?
I'll do it with off. Okay.
The reason why we use this
is so that
you can follow, because it can get confusing.
Okay, so if you remember clearly, hey JJ, I've got 2 straws, check it out. Regular straws.
Petey teaches that.
He learned that on the other video.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 vertical, 1 horizontal. Okay. Actually, we're going to wrap the vertical around the horizontal. JJ, can you check if that's actually around there?
Yeah, definitely.
It is, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you hold the 2 ends of the vertical for me? One there.
This?
Yep, one there. Not too tight, but tight enough, don't let go. So now I'm going to wrap the horizontal around here twice, right there, okay? Now what happens when I rub plastic together?
Probably heats up.
It heats up and it melts, yeah?
Yeah.
Watch, if I blow it a little bit and I just wrap it, my fingers around it and just start massaging it, you can actually see that slowly starting to melt and go right through each other. So there you have it, guys. Very simple impromptu trick It could be a bit of a side trick that you do to a major trick. So for example, someone could be shuffling your cards, tell them to think of a card, and then on the offbeat you go, oh actually can I borrow those straws? And you do it, and then they're reacting to this, and you know what, let's just go into the card trick. Makes them wonder a little bit more.
I've seen Petey do this as well when someone goes, oh, can you do something with a straw? I've seen someone do it, or what do you can do something with this, like as a throwaway, like you can't, like they're sort of challenging you, and you can do something with a straw, which is nice. I was going to say as well, give a couple of tips to the guys out there who are learning this the first time. What is a typical common problem that you find people stuffing up
with the straw trick? Forgetting to coil the right direction. So we would have shot this from behind my shoulder. Please follow it exactly as the magician's view. Otherwise, you're gonna mess it up. Unless you're left-handed, mirror everything. The other problem is experiment with a few different types of straws. Like this is a lot thicker. Like this is kind of like the McDonald's straw. By the time you wrap it up, it will be stuck in a little bit more. You might have to just rub it and massage more when you get it out. Smaller straws almost unlock straight away. Okay. So you can't do that move where I'm actually pretending. Okay, cool. Sometimes they unlock straight, so you got to be careful with that. But play around with different straws.
Can they do it with different colors? It doesn't matter?
They can. I would recommend you do the same color. Okay. So then they don't see any sort of unlocking of the straws. Another presentation I used to do is if you have two people, you can actually do this. So same setup, right? So I'm going to wrap it around. Check that out. Okay, hold this here. Hold down there. I'm going to wrap this one around here, like this, right? And then I actually say, you know what? I'm going to hold this. I'll get you to hold those two in one hand.
Oh, so then someone else is holding.
Hold it in one hand like that. Drop that down and hold it into one hand.
Okay.
Drop this one down. And you get two people to hold.
Oh, two people, like
one person here, one person here, one person here. And then I said, look, just slowly pull. This is how I used to do it. You can just mold.
That's nice.
Mold, and then, but they got to hold tight though. And then it just comes out.
That's
same thing. But it depends what you like. I like doing it with the person holding it like this and it melts through.
I'm already thinking in many presentations you could do something with a couple getting married, whether they'll break up or they'll stay together.
You break up.
You can do cool things.
Unlock the secrets to my heart or something like that.
Some crap like that. But guys, look, that's it. Thanks, Petey, for sharing that with us. That's really good. Put the time and practice into it. And you've got another really strong effect you can do anytime,
we call this melted. Melted.
Sweet. See ya. You ask your spectator to think of a card. You give the deck to them and you ask them to place it between their hands. And then you ask your spectator to name the card and they name it and they go through the deck and it's just not there. And then you bring out a packet of sealed chips. They take the chips, they open the chips, and inside they find their selected card. My friends, this is sealed. This trick is easy to do, it's visually amazing, it requires no sleight of hand, and you will blow anyone away with it. Welcome to Sealed.